Yeah, whoa, you, yeah. Yo, let me tell you like this. Fuck 'em. Hey, shawty.
Damn, it's hot. Had to turn the heat down. What is that? Oh, okay. Hey YouTube, it's Kaya. Is that? Ooh. Hey YouTube, it's Kaya, back at it again with another YouTube video, and today is a story time. Much requested. You know, y'all was like, give us story times. We want some story times. I was like, okay, let me dig through my brain and come up with something, and this is what I came up with. So this story time is basically the time my boyfriend went on a date with my friend, and mind you, he didn't even know we was friends. Is the crazy part. But I'm gonna just hop straight into the story time. So I was 16 at the time, and I remember specifically, like, I was at work, right? My friend texted me. We're gonna call her Danica. So my friend Danica texted me, right? And she was like, let me put you on, I got somebody for you. Now my friends are not shit, so like my friends will be the type to be like, girl, I got somebody for you, and then I look and the dude, be for real, like I would never, like, y'all know what I'm saying, like y'all friends do that, because my friends do that. They always point me towards people who they know I would not fuck with. Like the type of people I like aren't the type of people my friends be trying to put me on with. So when she said that, I was kind of like let me not cuss. I was kind of like, whatever, like you be trying to be funny. And she was like, no, like if you don't want him, I'll take him. I'm like, girl, let me see what he look like. Like, what he look like? What's he in for? So she showed me. She sent me a picture of dude, and I was like, okay, like this ain't bad. Like this ain't bad. I could get with that. I could work with that. So I was like, okay, bet. Like, yeah, I fuck with it. And she was like, okay, send me a picture. Now this should have been red flag number 1, because what that tells me is like he just wanted to put on with a girl, not me. I don't like that. Like, you just wanted to fuck with somebody or just talk to somebody, whatever the case may be. So she sent him whatever she sent him, and he was with it. So we was in there. You feel me? We was in there. So I got his number, and we didn't even start texting. Like, we FaceTimed like pretty quick, like that night. And I remember, like, I was so surprised because I've already told y'all, like, I'm not the super social type. Like, clicking with people immediately, it's like, it's a hit or miss. I personally feel like I give off the energy I'm giving. So if I'm around somebody who's social and can hold a conversation, we be chopping it up. But if I'm around somebody who's shy and doesn't really know like what to say to people they don't know, it's gonna be awkward, because I'm not finna force a convo, you feel me? So normally I feel like I deal with like people who just don't care to hold a conversation properly, so it don't go nowhere. But when we got on the phone, it felt like I knew him already. Like, we was just, I don't even remember what we was talking about, but we was just talking. Mind you, not last video, 2 videos ago, I told y'all I catch feelings fast. Back then it was horrendous. Like, it was like me as a teenager, and I don't mean like 18 and up, well, but like 18 down, dog. One conversation was enough. Like, that's so sad. That's so sad. Stand up, like, raise your expectations, bitch. Yeah, one conversation used to be enough, damn near. So yeah, we just was talking like hella, because he liked to FaceTime, I like to FaceTime, so we would just be on the phone. I'd be doing my hair, we be on the phone. I'm getting ready to go to work, we be on the phone. He on the game, we on the phone, you know? And this was probably like, this whole situation probably lasted about like 2 weeks, maybe 3, probably not. But okay, so here's I don't know how to explain this. So he used to blow me, y'all, because this man, mind you, I forgot to say, he was a year, well, not even a year, but he's younger than me. No, we're the same age right now, but he's like a couple months younger than me. So like, my birthday's in July, his birthday's in October. So because of that, we were still in school. Well, I was on the road to graduate early, and he was like about to be a junior. So mind you, I don't have a license, he ain't have a license. But apparently, like, he used to whip his dad's truck illegally. Don't tell nobody, but he used to, you know, be whipping without a license. So, you know, he told, like, he explained that to me. So it's okay, you can get around, so come swoop me, like, you know. And he was playing about it. Like, I would try to make plans for us to link, because mind you, we live in the same city. Make plans to link, and he would just like be with the plans, and then the day come, and then he like forget we had plans, or just not mention the plans at all. And I'm just like I remember one specific day we was supposed to link, and I really wasn't like I think I was on punishment at the time, so I couldn't really go out and about. So what I used to do, Mom, if you watching this, I'm sorry, but what I used to do is, like, my parents weren't clocking my schedule, so it's like if I want to do something after work, they would never know because they don't know what time I work. Or if I leave early for work, they don't know what time I go in. So I used to finesse like that. So basically he was supposed to come to me after work, right? And I'm sitting outside waiting at McDonald's. He not texting back. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then I ended up being with my friend, and I called him, and he just was blowing me because he was like, yeah, my dad, he just basically gave an explanation, like saying his dad wasn't letting him come out by where I was at. And I was like, okay, whatever. And actually, I'm not gonna beat y'all. This was so long ago, and I didn't write this down before I started telling this story, so I might be mixing up, like, oh, I just bit my cheek. I might be mixing up dates, but I'm gonna tell y'all how he asked me out. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if this was before or after we were supposed to link. I really don't remember, but that's not important. So anyways, so we on the phone, and this is so corny, but we on the phone, and he's just like talking, like, you know how dudes be, they just be BSing. So he was just like saying dumb stuff, and then he was like, oh, like, basically saying, like, I should say something. First of all, so I was just like, huh? I'm sorry. And he was like, you know, I mean, that's what girlfriends do, you know, that's a girlfriend thing. Now my dumb self back then, my ears, like, if I was a dog, my ears would have just shot up. Like, I swear to you, like, that whole sentence, it's like it all just went past my ears, and the only thing that went inside the canal was the girlfriend part. Like, did you just say girlfriend? So I was just like, girlfriend, like, when did that happen? And he was just like, and I was like, I don't, like, it was like, literally, y'all, I'm tongue-tied because it was just a bunch of back and forth. Like, I don't know our exact words, but we just kept being like, if you want to be, like, I want to be if you want me to be. Like, it was like literally like that. Like, I swear to God, like, he was just going back and forth. And so then he was like, okay, so then you is, like, it is, that's what it is. I was like, okay. So I had to take my face out the frame because I'm in this bitch cheesing. Why? I don't know. You know, that's so, like, embarrassing. That made me happy. Like, that excited me. And y'all, I was telling everybody I had a boyfriend. Like if I were to go through my Instagram archives right now, I could show, I'm not going to because that's fed, but I could show y'all the post that I made about this dude. And I was posting with my private story on Snapchat, FaceTime screenshots. And this is so funny to me because I'm so stupid. Like, but okay, so to the meat of the story, to the juice. Okay, so one day I'm just chilling, you know, normal day. Me and him been talking and stuff. And my friend, a good friend of mine, you know, so she hit me and she's like, do you know him? And sent me my boyfriend's page. And I'm like, you already know what that means. Like, you already know what that leads to. You already know. So I'm like, oh my God, there's no way. Like, please, no. So I'm like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. Why? And she was like, I need to call you. And she called me. Yo, she FaceTimed me, and she basically was like, yeah, so yesterday, last night, I went on a 2-set with him and somebody else. Y'all know what a 2-set is. It's like a 2-man double date, basically what that shit is. So I was like, oh, okay. And it did. She told me, I don't know, like I said, the details of this is not important, but one of them was on their phone and I popped up, and like I said, we're just gonna say this as if it was on her phone, because I think that's what happened. I think she was scrolling on her feed and, like, he saw me and was like, oh, you know her? And she was like, yeah, like, you know. And then they got to talking, and he basically, like, said that, like, he don't really know. Oh my God, basically just downplaying me, like, so bad. Like, yeah, like, you know, she ain't nothing, you know, we ain't even met, so I ain't even worried about that. And when she told me that, I'm just like, bro, what? We haven't linked because he don't want to link me. Like, what do you mean? So I was like shocked because I'm like, damn, that's embarrassing. Like, he linked my friend before he linked me, and he's my boyfriend. I ain't even met the nigga, and she just went on a date with him. Is that not crazy? So we hung up, and I was just livid because I'm like, that's so embarrassing. Like, there's just no fucking way. This is burst my bubble because, mind you, I done told everybody that I had a boyfriend. But yeah, so that was embarrassing. So I basically, like, I was texting him and I was calling him, and really what I should have did is I should have waited till we got on the phone and casually brought it up. But I was so mad, I just, like, texted him and just basically said it directly, and he never responded to it ever. He never responded to the message. He never explained it to me. He just went ghost. Y'all, I get ghosted a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, he went ghost. We ended up talking again eventually, but about nothing. I think he asked me for money. I hate that. It be the dudes you can't ask for money that will ask you for money. You ain't never bought me nothing in my life and you asking me for money. But yeah, and then what's crazy, y'all, is I was at a party like last month and I saw him. Y'all, he has a twin, by the way. So I saw him and his twin, and I don't know who was who because like I can't tell the difference because they're identical. But I thought that was so funny. Like I was telling my best friend, like, yo, that's that guy I told you about. And one of them was staring at me, she said. So he definitely recognized me, but he ain't say nothing to me. But I wish he would have, because I feel like that would be kind of funny. Like, you know, it was funny because it's just like I don't care no more because like it was forever ago. But it's just like, do he even remember that shit? He probably don't. That's the story. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at KaiyaLe'Ché. Comment down any videos that you want to see because I am always taking recommendations. Oh, and the sunglasses are now a part of the story times. Like when I do story times, I'm gonna make sure there's sunglasses on my head because I feel like it's just gonna be my thing now. I gotta put these to use, you know what I'm saying? I don't see sunlight, so. Oh, if you was wondering where the fit is from, you can't see it. Hold on. This is the fit. Y'all, why look cakey? Okay, anyways, it's the fit. It's from Shein. Honestly, I can't say I like it. Like, only because it don't fit right. Y'all know, y'all see that sewing machine in the back? I might customize this and this shit be fire. By the way, sewing videos coming soon, bro. Sewing videos coming soon. Be on the lookout. Be prepared because I'm doing it for y'all. I'm doing it. Okay, bye.
Get them panties wet. Yeah. Let off. Fuck that nigga, let me hit your spot. You know when I'm in it, this shit don't stop. Now we all up in the